class 8. In last class I had given you the vivid pictures about the periodic table, and there I stopped into the categorizations of metals, non-metals, and a zigzag arrangement in which we place metalloids. So I will have the discussion on metals, non-metals and metalloids, but slowly in a stepwise sequence. If you have any question, just go through the video, and after that if you still find some problem in certain cases, you may easily ask for it. So earlier we had made these arrangements. These arrangements are of elements. Now the question comes. Elements. In this periodic table, we place the atomic number and mass number of one atom, not atoms, I am writing one atom of an element. Just I am clarifying you. Hydrogen. Here this is the place of atomic number. So atomic number is written at the left. This is the place of mass number. Again the term comes, this area I had fixed. Then what will be this area for? This is the place for number of atoms, and this is the place of charges. Just a kind understanding will be for you, so that you may not get confused. This is the place for the atomic number, this is the mass number, this is the charges, and this is the number of atoms. So in periodic table we find the atomic number 1, mass number 1. So here its stability will not be there with one atomic number, but we have to arrange the elements in a periodic table, only one element or atom of one element in a particular box, and next we will switch on to the next one. So we will carry out the same process by arranging one atom of different elements to complete the periodic table. As you move down in a vertical section, then this is regarded as group. Group have same chemical properties. And if you move in a horizontal way, this is the horizontal. Horizontal means period. Chemical properties differ. So here we are bound to give the details for metals, non-metals and metalloids. So physical properties are totally different from the chemical properties. And now first I will have the discussion for the physical properties of metal. Physical properties of metals. Listen carefully, you will easily get through it. M-E-T-A-L-S. M stands for malleability. Malleable का मतलब होता है पीट करके spread into sheet. तो इसमें क्या करते हैं? Metal has the unique properties. Suppose if we consider the iron sheet, copper sheet, aluminum sheet, utensils are made up of this type of sheet wrapped in a different fashion. Now E stands for electricity. Electricity means the current passed through it. Suppose the wiring. Wiring, you will find copper wires are there, aluminum wires are there, high tension wires. They are of metals through which current easily passes. Current passes. Here T is time for two things. Either you write toughness, toughness का मतलब मजबूती, और tensile strength. You can't easily break it. It is very tough. Even a single pipes or single wires of some thickness can hold a large amount of weight. Here is the word alloy. Alloy means it is the combination, it is the mixture of two metals or metals and non-metals or different metals, so that on mixing the stability, corrosive nature gives more strength, corrosive decreases and it will provide more strength to the particular combination. Suppose in iron, rust occurs clearly, but once we mix carbon, now this will be called as steel, and we know in steel there will be no rust, but it is very tough. Now come the luster. Luster का मतलब होता है चमक. You will find copper has a different luster. Here you will find aluminium, even the gold, silver, and so on. Sonorous means a beautiful, pleasant musical note being received when it is being struck. जैसे घंटी जो है, बेल जो है साइकिल की होती है, उस पर अगर बजाते हैं तो उसमें झंझनाहट काफी देर तक आता है, तो so we use the term sonorous. From this conceptual views, we can elaborate our sense. Still, one thing is missing, that is ductile nature. Ductile means can be drawn into wire. So these are the physical properties of metals. So we are about to consider that these are the physical properties. But meanwhile, few more things is to be remembered. There are 70 elements. 70 elements are metals. Points to remember. They are solid, liquid metal. In your class, up to your level, mercury have been mentioned. But one more is there, that is gallium. Because by gaining the heat of the palm, it melts. So we are able to explain ourselves regarding the metals, property of metals. Now question comes, one mark question. Name the liquid metal. Name the liquid metal. Answer will be mercury. Or again, if the question is elaborated, write its uses. Then mercury, it is used in clinical thermometer. It is used in clinical thermometer. So these are the physical properties of metals which plays a vital role in our day-to-day life, and they are of solid nature. They are of maximum of them of solid nature. One we find that is in the liquid nature, that is mercury. So these are the physical properties, and you can slowly elaborate this sense. But these metals, the terms, very common to us. We are going through it, and we are able to give our vivid pictures regarding. Few lines you can explain with the help of an examples. Few lines you can explain with the help of an example, and toughness and so on. So these are the properties of metals. But if you move for the non-metals, then you will find it will be totally different. Whatever the properties observed in metals are not being observed in the non-metals. Suppose non-metals can't be malleable. If you try to beat, it will shatter into pieces. If you want to pass the electricity, it will not pass. Toughness, it is very less tough into the particular, if you compare it with metals, and alloy will not be there. Luster in graphite you will find carbon, but not in the all the non-metals. Sonorous, no sonorous at all. So it will be better for us, after the discussion of the non-metal, I will give you the clear picture, write the difference between the two, and that two side by side will help you to give the proper explanation.